Welcome back for another video. We've got a pretty good sized project going today. I have a couple of tips to help it make it easier for us, and we're going to be washing this. Stay tuned. What we have here is the north facing side of the pole barn, and it always catches all the tree sap and all the dust that blows around from the road and different things like that. It's been a few years, but you can see that it's stained up pretty good. We are going to make this look like new. Alright, so this is some of the tools we're going to use today. Standard garden hose, an automobile washing brush. You can use this for various applications, so no big secret here. Bucket to hold our soap and water in. And what we're going to use, this is Armor All Ultra Shine. This is a wash and wax. For metal buildings like this, we're going to wash it off and wax it at the same time. That'll leave a durable finish that may last for 4 or 5 years. I might not have to touch this. As a matter of fact, it's been about 8 years since I've had to wash this building. This stuff works really good and also works great on vinyl siding. So, we're going to mix a little bit of this up. I'll show you the next tip, and then we're going to get to washing this building. Safety tip here, guys. Anytime you're washing buildings down and you come across outlets, you have to make sure that they are waterproof or at least shut off. You start shooting water into that thing, that's going to give you a problem. So we have that one to be concerned with. And we have this guy up here, if I can get to it. Let me lift you up a little bit. So I do know that both outlets are waterproof, so just be careful of the building that you have to clean. Make sure you don't get electrocuted. Another tip worth mentioning here, guys, when you're washing buildings, you see that vent up there. Now that's designed to run water downhill. So if I'm standing down here spraying water into it, then it's going to go into the attic of the building. You never want to do that. If you can get up high enough to where you're spraying down on it, you're okay. But standing down here spraying into it, you're going to put water in your building. So be careful of that as well. Now when it comes to our washing solution, make sure you shake this stuff up good. That way it's mixed up well in the bucket or in your bottle before we put it in the bucket. And I have put 4 ounces of this for a 5-gallon bucket. That should be more than enough to wash the front of this, but if not, you can obviously mix you up some more, okay? Alright, so as you can see, the unwashed portion there, I'm going to pan you around over here to the side we've got, already a significant difference. Now that we have the ladder work done on this side, this is going to go pretty quick now. All right, we're making progress. Now, as I said, it'll show up if you miss a spot. So right above that window there, I've got a pretty good green spot bleeding through, I can see. We'll go right back down and catch that as we're going down this wall. Just for a quick reminder, I'm going to give you a before shot on this side. And again, this is the north side, so once the evening dew hits that metal, or any side of the building as far as that goes, this side does not get sunlight once the sun starts rising, so therefore it doesn't dry off as quick and that dirt has time to settle in on it. Okay.
Alright guys, you can definitely go back to the front of the video and see how much we actually clean this up. I'm fortunate. This is the only thing that Granny Jill told me I had to do today, so I said yes, my queen. You know how that goes. But in all seriousness, a power washer, when you spray specifically these metal buildings, they're not quite as airtight as what a wood or masonry structure is. So you have to be careful where you're pushing water into, specifically in the vents. I tried to stay as much vertical as I could with that vent to get it clean. Around your windows and doors as well. You don't want to cause more damage than you're fixing. And again, a little bit of elbow grease, a garden hose, and a brush. And a handy dandy cleaner. This end of the building looks fantastic. This end down here was actually an add-on. That's why that metal color is different. It's about 15 years newer than the other metal is. But that really cleaned that up nice.
Alright guys, there we have it. Again, simple project and something that really makes your buildings look nice. Just a little bit of time. We're just under an hour and 30 minutes. That's dealing with the camera, garden hoses, things like that. If you got set up, you could probably do this whole building, I'm going to say in less than 6-7 hours by yourself. If you had some help, obviously then it's going to go faster than that. Working from ladders. If you're not comfortable working on ladders, then obviously you're going to need some help doing that, right? So that's the video. I hope you enjoyed what you saw, and I hope it's helpful for you. Thanks for watching. Woo! Woo! Oh, come here. Oh boy.